I'm a businessman. I have to make sensible decisions with this in mind. What was good for business in 1878 was by 1889 not remotely useful anymore. My father-in-law had left a tangled web of affairs in his death, and my wife, his executor, and though I loved her, she had to be sent back to England. Firstly, she was as I am now, consumptive. Having lost our only child a year ago, and her father 18 months previous, she needed rest and recuperation by the sea. Secondly, I was by then a renowned entrepreneur. Fated at international trade fairs, friends with Vuitton and Hermès. I had clients in the echelons of royalty and the aristocracy. I could no longer be seen with a wife who was ill and, let's be honest here, quite a liability. As someone with less social graces than needed in the society I was to be found in. I took advice from friends and associates at the lodge, and I then determined to send her to Bournemouth, where the church has a well-appointed rest home for those in the final stages of tuberculosis. She was to be fine, I was assured. There was no real need for me to visit, as she was to be well taken care of. But what about you, you might ask? Without a helpmate in your life, how could your business prosper? Well, thanks to Mrs. Lewis, an old actress friend, I found my business was soon growing as it should have been before. She was a woman of remarkable style and perspicacity. She knew how businessmen operated, both professionally and personally. I must say how grateful I am to her. And I count all the expenses she accrued as money well spent. The jewellery and clothing that she needed to maintain a certain place in society, and the furniture that was needed for our apartment in Ruchelot was as nothing compared to the business benefits of having this beautiful, glamorous, and lively woman on my arm. Alas, here I sit now, in 1893, dying myself of the consumption. Perhaps God is judging me. Mrs. Lewis is a help, but I feel her slip away from me. She has been a boon in my recent life, but I fear, alas, her role may not be viewed as a shrewd investment on my part. I do hope that she can take some material comfort from my death. She tells me she has to leave soon, as she's been booked by a prestigious New York theatre for their coming summer season. I wish her well. Poor Mary. My wife left us in 1891. I must make my peace with God and confess my weakness. I did the very best I could by her. But I must think she would rather have had me there with her than have me keep sending the fees for her care in that horrible, parochial town. Je suis Mary. Au revoir, dear Alice. You were the two better sides of me.